the enigmatic dance of the avoidant. What a perplexing and intriguing spectacle it is indeed. Picture this. You find yourself entangled in an intricate waltz with someone who seems to be both present and absent, a master of mixed signals, a virtuoso of ambivalence. Welcome, my dear viewer, to How to Turn the Tables on an Avoidant's Mixed Signals. Let us delve into this tale of emotional intrigue, which promises to be as enlightening as it is confounding. Now, imagine yourself standing at the edge of a grand ballroom, the air thick with the scent of anticipation, where the rhythm of the music is dictated not by melodies but by the beat of your heart. Your partner, an avoidant, is dancing on the other side, a silhouette in the shadows, sometimes drawing near, only to retreat the moment you reach out. Ah, the avoidant, a curious creature, a paradox wrapped in a conundrum, and yet so utterly relatable. Why, you might ask, do they weave such a perplexing tapestry of signals? Consider this. It is often not out of malice or indifference, but rather a deeply ingrained response, a protective armor forged in the fires of past experiences. They are like a turtle with a shell of steel, occasionally poking their head out, only to withdraw at the slightest hint of vulnerability. You see, the avoidant is all too familiar with the sting of intimacy, which they often perceive as a threat to their cherished autonomy. But fear not, for where others see only chaos and confusion, we shall find opportunity and understanding. To turn the tables on their mixed signals, we must first step into their shoes, albeit very carefully, lest they scamper away at the sight of our empathy. Imagine being in a constant state of vigilance, where every emotional connection feels like a potential quagmire, ready to ensnare you in a web of expectations and demands. It is no wonder, then, that they tread lightly, their footsteps barely audible. Now, let's consider a story, a tale of two souls bound by fate yet divided by their emotional landscapes. There was once a woman named Clara, a spirited artist with a heart as open as the sky. She met a man, Marcus, whose gaze was as deep as the ocean, but whose heart was guarded like a fortress. Marcus, you see, was an avoidant, skilled in the art of sending mixed signals, a smile here, a retreat there, a conversation filled with warmth, followed by days of silence. Clara, ever the optimist, was drawn to Marcus like a moth to a flame, enchanted by his mystery, yet bewildered by his elusiveness. She would often ponder, why does he pull away just when things seem perfect? Little did she know, Marcus was wrestling with the duality of his desires, craving connection, yet fearing entrapment. To unravel this enigma, Clara embarked on a journey of self-discovery, seeking wisdom from those who had walked this path before. She learned that to engage an avoidant, one must master the delicate art of balance, offering closeness without smothering, nurturing independence without neglect. It was a dance that required grace, patience, and above all, understanding. Clara realized that her own expectations played a role in this intricate dance. She had to confront her own fears and insecurities, acknowledging that the desire for certainty and reassurance was not a burden to place upon Marcus, but rather a mirror reflecting her own inner landscape. It was a lesson in vulnerability, a shared journey, not a solitary quest. And so Clara began to turn the tables, not with force or demand, but with gentle curiosity and an open heart. She learned to speak the language of the avoidant, one that is nuanced and subtle, where actions often speak louder than words. She embraced the unpredictability of their interactions, finding joy in the moments of connection and acceptance in the spaces between. Through this journey, Clara discovered that the key to transforming mixed signals into a symphony of understanding lay not in changing Marcus, but in changing herself. She became a beacon of stability, a lighthouse in the stormy seas of uncertainty, guiding him with her unwavering presence. In time, Marcus too began to change. The fortress of his heart, once impenetrable, slowly lowered its drawbridge. He found solace in the knowledge that he could be both free and connected, that intimacy need not be a cage, but a sanctuary. The dance continued, but now it was a dance of mutual understanding, a harmonious duet rather than a discordant solo. So, dear viewer, if you find yourself entangled in the web of an avoidance mixed signals, remember Clara's journey. Approach the situation with empathy, patience, and a willingness to look within. Recognize that the dance is not just theirs, but yours as well, a shared experience that can lead to profound growth and transformation. In the end, the tale of the avoidant is not one of defeat or resignation, but of hope and possibility. It is a reminder that even the most complex of dances can be mastered with the right partner and the right mindset. Embrace the uncertainty, cherish the moments of clarity, and above all, trust in the power of love to bridge the gap between two seemingly distant hearts. As we conclude this exploration of the avoidance mixed signals, let us carry forward the wisdom of Clara and Marcus and apply it to our own lives. Let us turn the tables not with force, but with understanding, and in doing so, create a world where connection and freedom coexist in perfect harmony.
If you believe this video might help someone dear to you, share it with them. A small gesture on your part could mean the world to a friend in need.